opposition party, which is there in Andhra Pradesh, YSR Congress party is doing is trying to create these rumors, try to create this fake narrative, to create confusion among the students or the teachers who have been selected. Sir, I request, as you brought this bill, I request to make, at least in the next iteration, to bring an amendment to this bill, wherein not just when the paper is leaked, you take permission, but when this sort of rumor mongering is also being done, there needs to be some sort of a punishment that needs to be initiated, sir. So I request the ministry to look into it, at least in the next iteration of the bill, sir. Sir, when we are talking about this whole coaching and we're talking about the entrance examination, I don't want to just limit myself to only this NEET and everything, sir. There's a process to this whole thing. There is a coaching system that happens. There is a pre-NEET that happens. There's a post-NEET that happens. When you look at the coaching system, as I told you earlier, these days, earlier they used to only prepare for 2 or 3 months to write these entrance examinations. Either in Andhra and Telangana, we used to have MCET examination. They used to prepare 2 or 3 months. But with NEET, they start preparing when they're in the 7th standard, 8th standard. So it goes on for 5 to 6 years. Sir, when you look at these coaching institutes, right now, their whole market is around 56,000 crores, sir. And in the next 6 to 7 years, it is going to almost 1 lakh crores. This is and Suresh Gopiji is here. There's one company from Kerala also. Byju's,
address to the
if
chair.
you remember.
Lavu.
Byju's, if you remember.
Lavu.
Yeah, how much it has created. How much noise it has created, what it has preyed on. It has preyed on the aspirations of the people. It has preyed on the dreams of the students, sir. So what I request is, education is in this country, education is a not-for-profit. I request the government to bring in a reform, at least for the coaching centers, sir, bringing in a national coaching regulation framework, so that we make this education as a not-profit, keep it not-profit, and eligible for every student across the country, sir. I request the government to look at it very seriously, sir. The second reform I suggest in a whole, sir, with regards to the pre-NEET reforms. Pre-examination. Right now what is happening is, this NTA is the one which conducts the exam, but it outsources the exam to either TCS or any other agency, sir. There are a number of, it need not be done, because there are almost 1,900 schools, either JNVs or KVs, that are available in this country. Those can actually do this exam. All it needs is that computer infrastructure. It's already there. All it needs is a better broadband, better computer infrastructure. Definitely this can be done. For every exam, each student for NTA is paying for each student almost 1,000 rupees. There's not just NEET, JEE it does, UGC NET it does. It's various examinations it does across the year. So I request the government to, as it is looking holistically, it's not just doing 1 or 2 changes. Make this change, make these exams happen in these JNVs and KVs, sir. And second request and second reform I'm asking from you is, sir, to establish decentralized question setting panels and also a national question bank, sir. As Dhanindra Maran ji has said, he has just touched upon that, but he has not gone deep into that when he spoke about the state syllabus and everything. Sir, 80% of the students who appear for these entrance examinations are state syllabus students. So for them, only if the questions coming from the central syllabus and the question paper is set by the teachers from the central syllabus, it's not a fair manner in which the question paper is being set. You can get the questions from the state syllabus teachers also, create a national question bank and keep it going that way, so that they are also given a fair chance, sir. And the third suggestion with regards to, you want to ban everything in Tamil Nadu. That is the reason why we are getting all the industry from Tamil Nadu to Andhra Pradesh. Keep doing that. Thank you. And third pre-NEET reform, sir, with regards to, right now this whole exam is about one exam. I told you earlier, there's one exam that happens once a year. You're sick, if someone dies in your house also, you have to go and appear for that exam. It need not be that way. You can change the whole pattern. You can change it. You can incorporate some percentage of it, can be given to 10th class or plus 2. So you can have that percentage incorporated in that. And second, if you can give some percentage for the aptitude test, which can happen year round. And third is you can have some percentage attributed to the subjects that as per NEET or JEE you can conduct, which doesn't have to happen once a year, it can happen multiple times a year, like how SAT, in US SAT does the same test, but
kindly
it happens not just once, it happens multiple times. So I request to overhaul this exam in such a way that it doesn't happen once a year, sir, it happens multiple times a year, sir. Sir, coming to the post-NEET reforms, I hope you have given suggestions, boss. Instead, you're only talking about politics. Always talking about politics. At least listen to some. Please listen.
Give some positive suggestions. He's giving good suggestions.
I'm not saying tu meme. At least. Sir, coming to the post.
Kindly address to the chair.
Sir, coming to the post-NEET reform, sir. Post-NEET reforms, again, Dayadi Madhav has touched on this, sir. Sir, there is a need for for introducing the statutory counselling calendar, sir. Right now, if you've seen the amount of days it takes once someone writes a UG exam, and 1 minute, sir. So once someone writes a NEET UG, sir, in 2021. The day the result came out, by the time the counselling came about, it took almost 79 days, sir. Yes, it has come down in the last 2 years, sir, but it needs to be speeded up, sir. Again, with the NEET PG also. For example, in NEET PG in 2022, from the day result came, by the time the counselling has actually happened, it took almost 106 days, sir. And in 2023, it took 135 days. I don't know why. When we have such a huge mechanism, I don't know why it's taking so much time. When student has prepared himself, written the exam, result has come out, and the counseling doesn't start. It doesn't other well, sir. And second suggestion I want to give with regards to the post-NEET. Is with regards to the, as already mentioned, with regards to the NEET PG. The students prepare very well, appear for this exam, but if you've seen in the last 3 years, the percentile has been cut, the cutoff percentage has been revised in last 3 years. So in 2023, it was 0%. So if you get a 0 also, you'll get a seat. In 2024, the percentage has been brought down to 10 marks. In 2025, it has brought down to even, for OBC it is 0%, sir. For others, it was brought to 5 marks. Even after doing all this, in 2025, 18,000 PG seats were left behind, sir. In 2023, again, 8,000 seats were left. So I think we need some sort of a reform. When students are there, students are preparing well, this seats needs to be filled, sir. So these are the reforms.
Suggestions.
Increase, but they need to be filled. It's a good thing that. It's a good thing that.
Now, kindly conclude.
No, sir. Last conclusion, sir.
Please kindly conclude.
Conclusion, sir. The seats have increased, the colleges have increased. I appreciate the government for getting new medical colleges. Even in my constituency, I had a central government medical college that has come about. Thanks for the leadership of Prime Minister Modi. I'm not denying that, sir. But seats which are there that are given should be filled, sir. That is my only request, sir.